Good evening and welcome to Unity Spiritual Center's World Day of Prayer service. As we're gathering and waiting for people to come in and get online and everything, just a few things to go over. I would like to remind you that we are not collecting a love offering tonight, but we will gladly accept your love offering. If you're here in person, there's a box in the back. For those of you who are watching online, you may go to our website at uscabq.org and click on the Give button and just give it under the general fund, and we will be most grateful for your donations. If you'd like to give electronically here in the building, all the information you need is on this little card in your seat back. It's got the website address and the text and all that good stuff. I would also like to ask that you do what I am doing right now and silence your cell phone. And as we begin to move into our service, I'd like to begin by introducing all of our religious symbols. For those of you who may not be aware, we have been slowly but surely transforming our altar back here to have the various representations of the world's religions, because Unity does honor and respect all paths, and we want all people to feel welcome when they walk into our home. So to introduce our characters, if you will, first, of course, we have Jesus, because Jesus is our teacher and way shower. We have the Buddha. We have a representation of Hindu tradition, of African indigenous traditions. We have an Islamic symbol. Each one of these little circles contains one of the 99 Arabic words for God. And we have a monk who is temporarily with us. We have a menorah to represent Judaism. We have the Virgin of Guadalupe to represent the divine feminine. And we are still working on a kachina, but for right now we have a storyteller for our Native American, those who follow the Native American path, and a person who looks kind of like Confucius holding a child. So as a representation of all of the children of the world and the people who follow the Eastern paths. And of course, we have the globe to represent the planet Earth. So tonight we join together with Unity congregations around the world and with Unity Village itself and Silent Unity to create and to hold the energies of peace, equality, healing, protection, love, abundance, and respect for all human beings, for all life, for the very planet itself, and for all of our loved ones, both living and departed. And of course, tonight we also send our love and our prayers to the people of the Commonwealth and the Empire of Great Britain as they mourn the loss of Queen Elizabeth. And we send them our prayers for their new king, whose name just went right out of my head. I mean, it's only been Elizabeth for decades. Charles III, thank you. Sorry, Charles. So anyway, we hold them in our language, in our prayers as well, because we know that prayer has no boundaries, no limits of time and space, no language, and no barriers of any kind. In our prayer box on our altar tonight, there are many prayer requests which we have been holding in our hearts throughout the day. And I give a special thank you to all of you who came and held vigil during the day today. Those names that are in that prayer box were read aloud over and over again throughout the day. They will continue to be held in prayer for 30 days and then sent to Silent Unity for more prayer. We hold those in our hearts. And we pray along with millions of the requests that have been sent to Silent Unity. We know that prayer has its roots in human beings and our thoughts. So we begin by singing together our first song.
Okay, let's do When I Pray by Daniel Nahmad. And please sing along. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God.
And as my heart goes deeper, I hold the high watch as I pray. With a faith-filled and thankful heart, I align my thoughts and feelings with spiritual truth. From this peaceful, powerful place, I hold the high watch as I pray. As I pray for others, I visualize them healthy and vibrant. I see them at peace with all of their needs met. My vision becomes a living prayer as I affirm their innate divinity. Broadening my view, I bring to focus the well-being of all human beings, of all living beings, and of our earth home. I envision the vibrations of my heartfelt prayer reaching everywhere as I rest in the peace of God. As I touch the peace and perfection of God, the oneness I feel lifts my consciousness and raises the vibration of health, love, and life for everyone and everything that is touched by prayer. And breathing deeper into deep spiritual awareness, drawing upon the power of God within, and retreating from all concerns. I know we are immersed in universal intelligence and infinite love. I pray that all may know their oneness with God. In this timeless moment, I rest in peace. Peace in my mind, peace in my heart, peace in my world. I breathe into the energy of peace. Knowing that God's love surrounds and protects myself and everyone. I visualize peace. I visualize the world putting down its arms and embracing one another. I visualize the Earth's systems functioning perfectly in divine order and in peace. I know that whatever may be going on in the world in this moment, God is my security. Nothing can disturb me. Everything draws me to peace. In silence, I am one with the peace of God. And in this peaceful consciousness, I feel the life of God in every cell of my being. Every cell is full of divine life. My heart beats to the rhythm of God. The pulse of infinite life is a continual flow. The breath, the heart, all reflect and are in harmony with the flow of life. In reverence, I attune to divine intelligence within every part of my body. With each breath, I affirm life, wholeness, and well-being as I breathe in silent peace. by the power of divine order. I easily adjust to changing conditions. Easily and effortlessly, in the breath before each action, I draw upon divine order. I shift my perspective. I veer around seeming obstacles. I see alternative paths ahead of me. I celebrate the vast possibilities for my life, all within reach by the innate power of divine order. I am in tune with universal intelligence within and around me. Let me be aware of the amazing, wondrous reality of divine wisdom. I am attuned to inner guidance. All of my faculties are turned on and tuned in. I listen for a subtle yet certain sense of direction. I live in confidence. Every step is in trust. Where I go, wisdom flows. My thoughts and actions contribute to harmony in the world. I can never be separated from another human being, from any life, or even the world around me. I am one with God, one with all life, and thus the prayers I pray with and for all living things. I pray in peace. I pray in harmony. I raise my thought vibration to bless the world with harmony and compassion, from which my actions flow. In gratitude for growing spiritual awareness for myself and for all people, and in appreciation of our collective contribution to the world, we close this prayer with a commitment to being present in the moments ahead, present to peace, present to life, present to order, and present to divine wisdom.
We have another song by Lucille Olson, Our Thoughts, Our Prayers. Please sing along. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Be careful what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes our prayer. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Take charge of what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes our prayer. Every thought becomes our prayer.
And now I'd like to share a poem with you by Denise Levertov. Gentle me, Holy One, into an unclenched moment, a deep breath, a letting go of heavy experiences, of shriveling anxieties, of dead certainties, that softened by the silence and surrounded by the light, open to the mystery, I may be found by wholeness, upheld by the unfathomable, entranced by the simple, and filled with the joy that is you. Tonight we come together with so many others around the world for prayer and healing. We come together to remember who we are and to bring our attention to our personal needs, our personal healings, and the needs and the healings of every human being, of every life form, and of our very planet. We've struggled mightily, the world, especially for the last 22 years. And oftentimes we have taken actions that have plunged our cultural mindset into one of them and us instead of oneness. And now we are awakening to the unsustainability of our current ways of relating to each other and the world. We, all of us, as individuals, as peoples, as nations, have so much healing to do. And perhaps tonight, we can begin to shift the consciousness in ourselves and in others. We know that truly any change must begin with us. And anything that we desire, any condition that we desire, any experience that we desire to see happen in our world must begin with healing. We often think that healing is about mending a broken bone or lowering blood pressure or losing weight or finding forgiveness or perhaps the right job or a relationship. But the simple truth is that healing is about remembering the love of God. Healing is about knowing our oneness and living from that oneness. Imagine what could happen, what would happen in your life if you truly knew your oneness from the very core of your soul, with every fiber of your being. How would you be in the world if you knew your oneness? If you truly knew that you were the beloved of God, how would you be? You would be love. And the fact is, You are the beloved of God, and God loves you with an everlasting love. Therefore, the healing that we are really seeking is nothing more nor less than oneness with God. It is knowing the peace and the love that passes all understanding. And when we are one with God, we are automatically one with every other human being, regardless of what religion they practice, what lifestyle they live, where they are, what language they speak. Oneness with God means oneness with all people. And it goes further. For God is creation itself. So oneness with God embodies oneness with all life and with the very planet itself. It is knowing the peace and love that passes all understanding that is the reality everything and everyone seeks. When we know that, we are truly healed. It's not just a physical healing. It is a restoring to wholeness in every aspect of life, in relationships, in health, in how we treat our planet, in how we treat our children, in how we treat one another, in how we experience abundance, in how we have fun, in how we work, play, and grow. And when we can understand this, we become a part of the greater manifestation of love on the earth. So let us begin to move into that oneness, into that energy of healing by turning within. Close your eyes if you are comfortable. Take a breath and feel the very presence of Spirit. That Spirit in which we live, move, and have our being. Can you feel that oneness? In oneness, there is no we. There is only I am. I am one. I am one with those in unity churches around the globe, praying this very moment. At the Silent Unity Chapel at Unity Village, in Unity Temple on the Plaza, Unity in Santa Fe, Unity on the West Side, Unity in Las Cruces. Unity in Great Britain, in Nigeria, in Mexico, in every state in the Union, in Australia. In unity centers where the sun is setting and the sun is rising on a new day. I am one with everyone who is praying. I am one with everyone who is praying in temples, Buddhist, Hindu, Judaic, in synagogues and ashrams. I am one with those who are praying in mosques. I am one with those praying in their rooms and in their homes, in the fields. I am one with every voice that affirms or seeks God by whatever name. I am one with the longing, the searching, the receiving, and the accepting. I am one with the birds that sing, with animals foraging in the wilderness. I am one with fish that swim and birds that fly. I am one with insects and all life, every plant, every tree. I am one with Mother Earth herself. Though I may be an individuated form, I truly am one with creation and with God. There can be no separation. I feel the energy of life that flows through all, connecting me, aligning me, living as me. I feel life living as me, knowing that life is beyond me. I am one with the love that the universe is. Love, the power that drives growth and evolution. Love that attracts. Love that connects me to all people everywhere. I am love that overcomes all things and all conditions. I am one with the abundance of the universe, knowing that creation itself is infinite and limitless. My supply is all around me, readily available. I let it flow to me and from me, knowing that it can never be exhausted. I am one with the infinite abundance of the universe. I am one with light. The light of understanding, of knowledge, of wisdom and guidance, the light of love, the light of compassion. Though I occupy a body, I am in fact light itself. And so as the candles begin to be lit up front, as each one of those lights shines, I let it represent my own light.
Tonight we light a candle for all the world's religions. For the Tao, honoring the path of compassion. For Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. Honoring the universal path of equilibrium. For shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of indigenous peoples. The way of primal spirituality. For Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. For Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. For Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths. For Islam, honoring the path of submission to the will of God as the highest calling. For Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. For unity and all new thought paths, honoring the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principles. For all of those who are not sure of their path, who are yet unaware of the power and presence of spirit in their lives, and for all unnamed religions tonight.
Tonight I light a candle for equal rights. May all people, regardless of race, religion, nationality, gender, or sexual identity, or status, be treated with love, respect, and dignity, no matter their circumstances.
Orange for children. May all the world, children, be treated with love and nurtured with care. May they be free from terror, separation, confinement, hunger, pain, abuse. May all the world's children know that they are divinely created and are loved.
This candle is for the safety from gun violence. May all people awaken to the devastation caused by the millions of guns in the world. May humanity evolve to a level wherein the very idea of shooting someone for any reason is unthinkable. May those who enjoy safety and security
remember the plight of those who seek the same for their families and themselves. May we remember the words of the way shower Jesus. I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me.
And I have the green light for the environment. May we come into oneness with our home, understanding that all of creation is sacred. May we treat our planet and all life upon it with love, understanding and responsibly, for each living thing has a place in the whole.
I light this candle for animals. May we recognize that each creature that dwells upon the earth, soars through the skies, or swims in the waters is our brother or sister. They too have a purpose and a role in the circle of life. They too were created by the divine.
I light a candle of gold for peace on the continents. For North America, may all who dwell within recognize how blessed they are and rise to a new level of compassion, responsibility, and cooperation. For South America, may all who dwell within feel the energy of the ancient ones, be aware of the breath of the rainforests, and rise up to a new level of compassion, responsibility, and cooperation. For Europe, may all who dwell within evolve into new and higher ways of living and rise up to a new level of compassion, responsibility, and cooperation. For Asia, may all who dwell within know they are connected to the whole of humanity and rise up to a new level of compassion, responsibility, and cooperation. For Africa, may all who dwell within unite in the spirit of Ubuntu and rise up to a new level of compassion, responsibility, and cooperation.
I light the silver candle, praying for an awakening among all leaders to spirit. We call upon the energy of love to be quickened in them. May all the leaders of the world come into remembrance of their spirit, and may all the world leaders rediscover compassion and empathy. May all world leaders be guided by divine wisdom and intelligence, and their actions grounded in divine love.
We light the blue candle for health. May we create a world in which all people have easy availability for health care and holistic living.
I light this pink candle for the indwelling light of love, which is the true nature of all people. May the flame be quickened to shine ever brighter amongst all humanity and life.
We light this purple candle for the creator energy, which brings forth the universe in all of its diversity and wonder. By whatever name we call it, may we recognize it in each other. May we honor it in each other. May we see its expression in all of creation.
This is called a prayer for the world. May Spirit bring light to our earth. May that light bring healing and rebirth. May Spirit bring inner peace and calm, and open up our hearts to love for all. Let us find a heartbeat we all can share. May God light the dark corners of our hearts. May a star rise in our night, and into every heart and mind come perfect light and peace. This is our prayer. Now we let go and release. So it is. Amen.
So now we have lit candles, signifying the light that is within each one of us, affirming the light that is in every human being on earth. As we look at those candles, we ponder all the affirmations we gave, the meaning of each one of those. And we know that each one of us in this room tonight has the ability to kindle that flame in others. The flame of compassion, the flame of oneness, the flame of healing, the flame of safety, the flame of wisdom. Truly, there are not enough candles to represent all of the ways light can show up. But let these 12 remind you that you are indeed the light of the world. And even more important than shining your light, the highest calling is to ignite the light in others. And so let us turn within one more time in prayer as we think about all of those, our loved ones, people we work with, anyone who has the need of light in their life, in whatever form. Send them a blessing of light. Imagine a light burning within their heart. Perhaps you can be the spark that ignites that light. Imagine someone you know who has a healing need. Light the light of health within them. Someone who is seeking safety and security. The light of a peaceful, safe home. Someone who may be struggling with lack or poverty. The light of abundance, knowing that there is more than enough supply in the world to prevent any human being from living in lack. Imagine those who are seeking peace. Maybe peace where they live, peace in their relationships, peace in their thinking, their feeling. Imagine the light of peace. Kindle it within them. Remember, you are the light of the world. And you have a duty not just to shine, but to kindle the flame. And as you remember that no matter how much darkness there may be, all of the darkness in the universe cannot hide the light of a single candle. Our way shower and teacher Jesus said, "You are the light of the world. Do not hide it. Share it, and the world will become a lighter place." And so it is. Thank you all for being a part of this energy that we are creating around the world tonight through Unity World Day of Prayer. You are part of a bigger whole. And know that as we sing the peace song now and pray our prayer of protection, we are doing so with thousands, hundreds of thousands of Unity people around the world. So let us join together in our peace song.
Yeah, why don't we stand? 1, 2, 3. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace reign with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Amen.